Now we're into workflow. This has been mentioned a couple times, a term that we use. This is our workflow of an entire ticket, right? From the beginning to the end. And these are the current stages that you in the client system are seeing. So you have, as you can see in the workflow, it was in the job tracker, it was showing you the workflow of a huge variety of tickets. This is the workflow of just this individual one. So it has a couple more detailed information that you'll be able to find. As you scroll your mouse over, you'll see all the different stages that this ticket can go through, such as sourcing, assigned, confirmed, site, check out, reviewed, and on hold. As you notice, as I scroll my mouse over it, it does come up with a little gray pop-up that will give you actually the explanation of what that abbreviation stands for. Very helpful. And then these are the subcategories of that stage. For assigned, you only have assigned, but for example, in our confirmed stage, we are confirming a variety of things such as parts, site confirmation contact, and tech confirmation contact. So that is the subcategories that you will find within there. You will also find the time zone of the ticket itself, not your time zone, and then updating automation and notes based upon what has happened on this ticket, either automation notes or individual user notes, depending on who has added in that update. And the messages tab here, this is where you will be able to communicate across to our team as well as receive all of the information from the technician as well, depending on what sharing is going on. You have an unread read abilities here as far as what messages have been read and unread that is automatically clicked and unclicked based upon who's moving in and out of this messages tab, but can also be manually done, as well as you can start to add attachments into these messages as well. And finally, our invoice tab here, which is showing you live, up to date, based upon what the technician is actually currently doing. And you can see you've got your vendor time log, your customer billing time card, which is what's showing up as the bill, expenses that have been shown, travel expenses, and service fees. Hopefully these will be put in before a ticket is billed to you, but you will see that here in these categories, in these cards, and then the invoice card as well. Just be aware of this notice up top that this is a preview because it is live and updating as the ticket is going, and it has to be finalized, so could be subject to change. So that is your basic navigation and your what information can be found within the multiple tabs within an individual ticket. Next, we're going to move into your orders lists here. This is a high overview of every order that is held within the system, broken down into a variety of different preset tabs for you. As you can see, you can already put it into yesterday's, today's, and tomorrow's, as well as into the different stages that it have, as well as looking at all orders and your canceled one as well. Completed orders, self-explanatory, as it's showing you the exact same thing, just the completed orders list. The projects list, this is where you can go in. If you have multiple projects with us, if you click into it, it will pre-filter each one of those for you. When you click into that project, it's actually bringing you into an already filtered job tracker view for that specific project. And the last thing that I wanted to take you into is for phase 1, you guys will have the ability to create your own tickets. For phase 2, when we integrate into Sims and we get a little more communication across our systems, a bulk update from your end will be possible when Sims and Tekumo are communicating to each other. For now, you have the ability on an individual basis to create orders. If you would like to bulk update, say 150 orders at one time, for phase 1, you will have to send that in to us, and we have the ability to bulk upload all of those for you, send that in an Excel spreadsheet. And for now, I will take you through a brief of how to go over and create individual tickets. Okay, as you can see here, you've got the create order button on the tabs section to your left. If you hit this button, brings you into the order editor. Now, all of these fields will be filled out based upon what you're putting in here into this order details card first. You want to fill in the project, in the templates will come in based upon the project. These are the two most important ones because that's where a lot of the pre-information, say that the SLAs that are involved with these templates or these projects, or a lot of the custom fields and custom technician tasks will be pre-put into these templates for you as you guys build your projects out with our team. So putting these templates in and the project will enable you to pull up all of that pre-made information. Here you have the custom fields that will come in based upon what project and what template you've selected. Here you have work details. This is a mandatory section to fill out. As you can see, if it has a little star next to it, that means you will not be able to publish the ticket unless you do actually put in your own input. You have to put in your own description and title of work. Then you move up to order location here. Again, location code is mandatory for each one of our tickets that come in. We need to associate a code to them so that that can correlate data across sites as well if there are multiple tickets within one site. Location code is very important. That's another mandatory step. You have here the address as well, and your support numbers and contact names can be filled in there as well. You have your schedule cell. This is where you're putting in your exact time zones. There are windowed options here as well as a multiple day schedule option. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory as far as filling in your time zone, your arrival date, your received date, and your received time gets put in automatically. You have your SLA code here. This is again a drop-down menu based upon what has already been put into your system. As we integrate more and more, and as you put in more projects, you might have more and more SLAs. This drop-down will continue to expand. It also connects to, again, the project and the template that you have selected. Here are the technician tasks. These are just the preset ones that come with every ticket: pre-visit, on-site, and post-site. These are customizable and can be added based upon, again, the template that's chosen and what you've already put into the system before. And last but not least are documents and deliverables. This is where you can put in your documents that you believe are needed on beforehand, as well as the technician being able to upload deliverables post the assignment. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the brief intro. We will be always available for more and more detailed training as you get into your adventure with us here in Tekumo. I hope to see you soon. Again, my name was Tristan, and thank you very much.